This is Lab 1 of Mech 110, and where we make adjustments to the transformer / power supply and then read the multimeter. Alright, right now it's on 7.5 volts, so I'm just going to alter it with the key down to 5 volts, and I've got my positive to my positive, my negative to my negative. Right now it is on 0 volts because there is no power going through the supply, and it is obviously on DC current. And then when I plug this in, alright, when I plug it in, it reads 5.38 volts. And if I take it out and shift it to, let's say 3 volts, then notice how the multimeter is going down because it is plugged out, but there is still power going through the multimeter because there's power stored. Alright, and if I were to plug this in back down there, I would get a reading of, I should get a reading of 3 volts. And notice how it dropped earlier and then it went back up to 3.53. Alrighty. Alright, this is Mech 110 of Lab 1, the second part, and where you demonstrate voltage and speed. In other terms, the relationship between those two things, which is propulsion. It's propulsion. So we're looking for propulsion here. I've got my motor with 2 pieces of reflect tape. I've got my tachometer, and I've also got my power source, and it is set to 3 volts. Alright, so let's get this rolling. I'm going to plug in my power source here. Wait for the motor to spin. Here's my tachometer. And I'm getting a reading of, it's upside down, I know. I'm getting a reading, sorry. It was a reading of 9.1, but I messed up. I thought you could hold down the test button, but I guess that's not the case. Alright, give it a second to recalibrate. And it looks like it's getting a reading of 90.06, so we're just going to divide that number by 2, and then we'll get the speed of the motor when it is 3 volts. And we'll continue to do this up until the max voltage of the power source, which is 12 volts. And I will demonstrate all those points when I put it all together in my graph. So there you have it.